as your host said, I'm from New York. I live in Alabama now. And when I first moved there, I had no idea what to expect. I literally thought every Monday, rodeo. Every Tuesday, square dancing. Every Wednesday, meth binge. Turns out I had it all wrong. The meth binge is on Thursday. All right, some of you are laughing at that. Others are on meth. I know, this is Florida. But it's been a big adjustment going to Alabama. I just did a show in Compton, Alabama. Yes, Compton, Alabama.
South Central.
Yes, instead of Boys in the Hood, it was Boys in the White Hoods. Was that joke okay, KK? All right, he's laughing. He's not. He's like, where's the joke? We're going to be burning crosses later. We're Sons of Confederacy. I see what's going on. No, it's all good. It's an adjustment being down there. It's a whole other world in Alabama. I don't know if you guys have spent time there. Here's another place I performed. Phoenix City, Alabama, okay? That's when you know you're the big time, when you're at a pizza parlor at Phoenix City, Alabama, spelled wrong, all right? They spell it, if you haven't been there, P-H-N-E-I-X, okay? So I don't even want to talk bad about Alabama, but I don't know what's rising from the ashes of this place, but it's probably illiteracy. So I'm adjusting though. I'm trying to be like a native of Alabama. You'd understand. I bought my first gun. Yeah. Got a 22. Yeah. You got it these days. And my friends were making fun of me. They said it's a lesbian gun.
A little bit.
Which I don't think is accurate, you know, because if it was a lesbian gun, it would be battery operated. My gun fires bullets, that's all I'm saying, you know? A lesbian gun would be a squirt gun. Squirt, squirt, you don't understand. All right, some of you are with me, some not. All right, let's go over one other example, right? My gun came with a shoulder strap, all right? A lesbian gun, the strap is around the waist, right? It's a different kind of strap-on. That's all I'm saying. All right, I like you guys. We're going to have some fun. We're making the dreams happen here. Clear. I feel like a police detective, and you guys are the lineup. This is good. This is good. You're a hostage here in Ocala. I like it in here. So yeah, as your last host, I didn't know this was like the Hebrew National Night, but I'm also a Jew, you know. So, God, man, that's weird. Now I know we have some bad stuff going on in the Middle East, right? There's some crazy stuff, but I think we've all got to come together, right? Am I right, guys? This is the time. We need some peace. We need some unity. We've got to come together as a people, and I know I'm doing my part, okay? I dated a Muslim girl. Yeah. And I didn't judge her. I did not judge her, even when her Wonder Bra had one too many wires. You know, like, why does this bra have a fuse? I don't know. I did not judge her, okay? Even when her safe word was 9/11. Okay, so some of you guys have that same safe word. Nah, man. Whatever you feel about what's going on there, I don't care. It's fine. Some people think that Israel, they're colonizers, they're oppressors, and if that's what you think, that's okay by me. It's just I don't like when people blame me personally as a Jew for what's going on there. I've gotten that, okay? Which is weird, because I'm just like a Jew in Alabama. I'm not stationed at IDF Central Headquarters, you know? It's just, before Netanyahu blows up a tunnel, he's not like, get Matt Nagin on the phone. So, but, you know, the bottom line is, let's be real with what's going on there, all right? If Israel blows up another hospital in Gaza, does anyone really give a shit? You know what I mean? Like, maybe for 3 seconds you do, but then you change the channel, right? You put on Cupcake Wars, right? Or Storage Wars, or Shipping Wars. No, everyone cares about the fake wars, not the actual wars, so. But here's the craziest protest I've seen out there. It's called Queers for Palestine. Have you guys seen that? Where I'm from, New York. Queer, that makes no sense. If you're queer and you go over to Gaza, they are going to behead you. Yeah, that's it. They're going to stone you. Why would you be for that? I don't know what's next. You know, like vegans for steak, feminists for dick, right? Altar boys for butt fucking, you know what I mean? It's just... Actually, that would be a good protest. We want more butt fucking. We want, you know. Pretty soon the camp counselors and the gym teachers join in. We want more butt fucking. All right. Some of you guys are gym teachers, maybe. Boy Scouts. Boy Scouts. Yeah, we've had those experiences. Man, what else? I just went to a funeral recently. Yeah. Take it down. Yeah, funeral. Yeah. There's so many platitudes at funerals, right? There's... Like, the big one is sorry for your loss, right? My grandpa died, everyone's telling me sorry for your loss. And I'm like, what are you telling me for? You know, tell it to the corpse, right? It's, I'm in the will, it's his loss, my gain, right? It's just, here's another one that people say to you, he died doing what he loved, right? Oh, really? Because he got shot in the face, all right? So, he loved getting his head blown off, apparently. No, but people get the afterlife all wrong. I don't know if you guys have seen. Right, here's another thing that they say, right? You die and you go through a tunnel with a white light to get to heaven. Now, does that make any sense to you? Think about it, right? Every tunnel is underground, right? Heaven is up there. So what are people tunneling like this, right? If so, let's eliminate our space program, right? You know, just... What the fuck? If Mexicans could pull that shit, not even the ones at our border could get up that way, so...
Save a lot of money.
You know, it's just, and then what do they say? You get to heaven, if you believe this, you get to heaven and you meet your family. Okay? I don't know about you guys, but that doesn't sound like heaven. That sounds like hell to me, right? I don't want to meet the uncle who molested me again. No way. No way I want to hang out with him again. I know he's a changed man, but I don't. Because it's one thing to be touched, but it's another thing to be touched by an angel, right? It's just... Oh, we did the molestation early, all right, so it's that kind of night. Yeah, we get it out of the way. I like you guys. You guys are all... This guy's got like a young Warren Buffett vibe. I don't know. And no, and she's got a Janet Yellen. I thought you two would be dead, you know. You know, that's, you know how it is. He makes the money, she spends it. That's not a thing. It's whatever those two. But you guys are nice. I feel like you guys are a good vibe in here anyway. I hope I brought it up with the funeral bit. I'm sorry with that. Yeah, so I'm out there on the dating scene. Yeah. Yeah, I'm in my 40s and yeah, you in your 40s, you get a little desperate. I started going on dating sites where I don't belong, right?
Whoa.
Like Arab Lounge. Black people meet, you know, farmers only. I know that sounds weird for a Jew from New York, but I identify as a black Arab farmer. You know, I identify as a black Arab farmer that can't get laid. Really, that's... My pronouns are fuck me, please fuck me, and pretty please fuck me.
Yeah, Troy. Go ahead.
At least you're begging.
Yeah, I'm begging. There's weird sites out there. I don't know if you guys have been out there or not. You guys seem like you're coupled up, but it's crazy out there, man. Here's the weirdest site I came across. It's called positivesingles.com. It's a dating site for those who've tested positive for STDs.
Villages.
Yes. Can you believe this exists? Oh, the villages? They're all on it here, apparently. It's the #1 dating site in Ocala.
Yes, ma'am.
But this is a real site. You can look it up later. Positive Singles. I mean, I don't know. I don't understand it. If you're a chick with the sif, right, and you've got some weird fetid discharge oozing out your muff, why are you looking for romance? You know, it's... Yeah, you don't need dick, you need penicillin. You know, it's just... We're going in, all right. I know you guys are older, but whatever. It's supposed to be an adult comedy show, right? It's...
Right, exactly.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. It's just... And now all these girls on these sites, the thing they love is this Netflix and chill. I don't know if you guys know about this. But I met some girl, she wanted to do a Netflix and chill date. Only problem is, I don't have Netflix, right? And she wasn't chill, right? It was just, like, I thought I'm getting a Netflix and chill date. I got a Tubi and Blue Balls, you know what I mean? It's better than one of my friends, though. He got one of those girls, he didn't realize how young she was, you know? And so he thought he's getting a Netflix and chill. He got an Amazon Prime and do jail time, you know what I mean? So, gotta be careful on there. But I did match with one girl on Tinder. I'm not making this up. In her profile, she says, I take vitamin D every day so I can handle your D.
Oh.
Every day.
Asterisk, 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 asterisk. 7 asterisks. Wow. I was like, yo, that's too many asterisks, right? I'm at most a 2 asterisk guy. Really, that's what my D is. You know, 1 when I'm hopping out of the pool. You understand? It's so then under her experience, her interests. I'm not making this up. She says home workouts and hot springs. Okay, so I'm like, I think this is code. Like, if you hit it well, right? You know, she's a squirter or something, right? Like, you give her the home workout, she'll give you the hot springs, right? So I'm interested. We're texting back and forth, and then we got a rapport, and I think I'm talking to Zara. It comes out like deep in the texting that her real name is Zach. Okay, so yeah, it was like a catfish, and so I had to end it because I couldn't see her coming over to my place and giving me the D asterisk 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 asterisk. I'm just not into that type of home workouts. You know what I mean? They don't produce hot springs for me. I don't know if you're into it. We have no trans people here tonight, do we? All right, that's no, you guys aren't that. With the gays have a term, right? The gays have a term, coming out of the closet.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't you think trans need a term, right? Like how about moving closets, right? Because they start in this closet, they go over there. You know, like I'm in one closet and my genitals are in the other. I'm trans. You know, it's. All right, that won you guys over. I figured in Ocala, you guys would love that. But yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff going on, man. We have our gay. Do you guys have gay pride parade here? No.
No.
They're Orlando.
Orlando.
Okay. Well, they're thinking of breaking it down out into separate groups, like not just like now we have all gays are in one. What if you have like a bisexual parade, right? Yeah. That's a parade that would go both ways, right? In 2 directions. This parade goes in 2 directions at once. All right, so that's not for everybody, but dude, I'll tell you a little. As your host said, my last name is Nagin, which sounds like the worst possible racial slur, huh? Especially when you say it fast, Nagin, right? You know what I mean? It's. Thank you, God. Thank you for that name. That gets me close to being jumped. You know, really. But I find it interesting how different hosts bring me up. Like black hosts, they lean into my name. They're like, give it up for my Nagin. This Nagin's crazy. You know, white hosts are more timid. They're going, give it up for Matt N-word. Give it up for Matt Horrible Slur. Somebody give this N-word 40 acres and a mule, please. Yes. I like you guys. I like this crowd. I think you're very nice. I don't know if say crowd. There's like 10 of us, but this is like an intervention. You know, this is good. This is good. This is like when I was in Gamblers Anonymous. I had a gambling problem. I got into Gamblers Anonymous. Anyone else like to gamble? No? All right. That's all alone. Yeah, you know you're spending too much time at Native American casinos when they give you your own Indian name. All right. Mine was Fox Wanders into Bankruptcy. All right. So I had to stop. I'm like, I gotta give this up. This is a problem, but I couldn't stop. And then they gave me a new name, Eagle Gets Evicted. You know what I mean? It was just. But I did. I went into the 12 steps and everything. I called that number on the sign and everything. And I stopped gambling. It was good because if I didn't stop, it would have been bad. They would have had to give me like another name, like Raven Sucks Wolfcock for gas money. You know. And I'm not a Wolfcock guy, you know what I mean? I'm not. It's you get the verbal anyway. So, all right, we're doing the bestiality now. This is good. Joke joint. Let's get high, yo. Let's get high. You guys smoke weed? Come on, no? It's a joke joint place. Yeah, a little. You know why I like smoking weed? Because it helps you appreciate crazy movies. Am I right? Yo, like I saw that movie Sharknado 2 sober. I was baffled, man. I watched it again high. I'm going. Makes perfect sense. If you didn't see it, okay, this movie, It's sharks whirling around in giant tornadoes. All right? The populace are defending themselves with chainsaws. A great white is impaled on top of the Empire State Building, okay? This is the perfect stoner movie because you're sitting there going, yo, bro, this deserves like 420 Oscars, man. Which happens to be my favorite number, man. It will win them easy, man. Spelled E and then Z, man. Which happen to be my favorite letters, bro. But then if you get really high, man, you start like making up your own movie ideas. You're like, yo, what about Donkey Quake, bro? It's like an earthquake so bad, man, that the ground opens up and donkeys go shooting out of it, man. That would win like another 420 Oscars, man. Because it's still my favorite number, man. Anyway, at the end of this, we just end up, the stoner ends up like, rolling up the movie screen and smoking it. You know how this works out. But yeah, I like you guys. I like this vibe in here. This is good, man. I'm not the snazziest dresser. This is as best I could do. I'm sorry. Yeah, thank you. Oh, it's all right. Cause yeah, man, my best sports coat is a Wilkes Rodriguez. All right. That's not even a designer brand. That's just the name of the two Mexicans who stitched it. You know what I mean? You know you're not a fashionable dresser when your sport coat matches the tablecloth at the ground round. You know what I mean? It was like, I went to the circus and they threw me in. You know what I mean? I'm like, no, I'm audience. They're like, no, the elephant's coming next. Get on your unicycle. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, man. But what else is going on? Quit drinking. Quit drinking. Anyone else? Quit drinking. Well, not alcohol, bleach. But I did. I quit the bleach. It was hard. It was hard. Because usually I'll have like 3 liters of Clorox and then a box of Tide Pods. But I said no. I can't. It's laundry day. You know what I mean? So, all right, I got you on the suicide. I was wondering if you guys were going to come along with the suicide stuff. I see what kind of crowd it is, but I've always been a little suicidal. In fact, I came out of my mother's womb with the cord wrapped around my neck. You know what I mean? It was like, always, man. I had the urge. And people are like, why are you still here? What are you doing still here? And it's because I was an English major, so I could never quite get the note right. You know what I mean? I'm like, you need more extended metaphors, or you need to expand on this allegory here. I just can't. But here is some good advice for you guys. All right, if you are gonna write a suicide note, all right, all suicide notes should begin with "in conclusion." Yeah, I'm just saying. Start at the end. Start where you're going. You know what I mean? Start. All right, that's always a crowd pleaser. Yeah, I like it in here. Woo. All right, man. Yeah, it is hot in here. Wow, we got the flames. That fire on the screen is fucking my ass up. Yeah. Yo, that is a crazy. Yeah. So you guys do 23andMe? 23andMe?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 23andMe.
Ancestry.
It's cool. It's cool. I just got my results. Yeah, it said I was 98% shithead and 2% cunt faggot. So I always knew I was a shithead, but to know that I'm also a cunt faggot, it really changes things. I thought maybe I'm a fuckwad too, but no, it's okay. I can live like this. We're going in. All right, so. Oh man, sorry if I used the profanity, but you guys haven't heard. It's nothing you haven't heard before, right? No. No. Oh man.
No.
We have kids.
You got kids, so you hear it. I got you.
All day.
Got you. That's good. That's good, man. Well, we were talking about the Muslim thing. Did you guys see that when they took down Bin Laden, they found his whole porn collection? Did you know that? Well, he took out Bin Laden. He had a huge stash of porn, man. And I was wondering what porn it was, and it came to me like in a dream. It was like, he probably watched something like 72 Virgins, 1 Cup. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, and it wasn't even a porn. It was just like a training manual. You know, he was just tempting the recruits. This is what you get, guys. This is what you get. Blow up the Twin Towers. You got it. We went in there, but yeah. I like to joke about something. This is all comedy. Don't worry. But I'll tell you a little about myself. I know I look a little suspicious. I've gotten like Muammar Gaddafi on meth and shit like that. You know, I've gotten so. I get stopped a lot at the airport. I'll give you an example, right? I came back from Costa Rica recently, and this guy takes everything out of my bag, right? First thing he finds is a tube of lipstick. He goes, "What's this, buddy?" I said, "It's a lipstick bomb."
Wow.
Yeah, I'm destroying New York with the help of Revlon.
Yeah. Without Revlon.
So he didn't like my attitude. I admit I was being a little bratty, but I was in a bad mood, you know. And so he takes out my poetry. I write poetry. He starts reading it aloud, line by line. He goes, "I don't understand this." I go, "Yeah, that's probably why you're working at TSA, you know." So now, I'm not making this up. Now he's really pissed. All right, I fuck with the wrong guy. He takes out my flip flops and he cuts open my flip flops, bro. Yo, come on, man. You never mess with a man's casual footwear. Am I right? You know, you understand?
Briefs?
That's our fucking lifeline. Those flip flops.
Yes, they are.
So anyway, then he takes out the rubber glove. You guys know the drill, and he pulls it down to here. So I said, "Buddy, if you're gonna put that hand up my ass, I'm gonna need that lipstick."
Mom.
All right, you guys are with me. All right, you guys are with me on that. But that's real happened. Yeah. So, and he did give me that full cavity search, so it was all good without lipstick. But it was fun, and it's fun when you go to the airport. That's what it's for, really. That's really and a doctor too. Like, okay, here's an situation with the doctor, right? Like, my dad has prostate cancer, so recently I go in, I tell the doctor, and he tells me I need to massage my testicles twice per month to check for lumps, right? And I'm like, "Doc, already on the case." Twice per month. I'm talking, come on, please. I mean, I massage my nuts more than Pee Wee Herman in a porn theater, right?
Twice a day.
Yeah. So then I start going back to this doctor, right? And every time I see him, he's giving me the testicular exam, all right? I understand if it was a routine physical, but like a tick bite, you know what I mean? I go in there, he's prodding, he's pulling, he's practically giving me a happy ending, you know what I mean? It's just like, and I'm going, "Doc, the tick bite is up here, you know what I mean? It's just, I appreciate it, but it's up here, all right? So, and then he didn't even give me candy. That's wrong, guys, not to give you candy. Because come on. Exactly. If you're going to molest me, at least give me a lollipop first. You know what I mean? You're one step ahead of me on that, but it's okay. That's fine. That's what this is for, this gym here and stuff. Yeah. Oh, she's good. I like her. I'm gonna steal it from you later. All right. Well, I'm joking. Relax. It's all right. Yes. But I feel like there's like cougar bars around here. Are there some good cougar places you guys go to? This guy? Or are you guys are you guys like a gay throuple? What's going on here? Or is that like, I don't know. Yeah.
We are together, yes.
All three of you. Okay. All right. Well, hey, it's the villages. All right. All right, man. God bless America. All three of you guys. I love that. And you're all related, too. All right. Now it's like we're doing it like Alabama. I like it. I like it, man. I like it. That's cool. That's how it is. I'll give you an example, right? One of the reasons I moved to Alabama was got involved with this girl, right? And we met on Tinder, which was very surprising to her family. Because, in Alabama, we're used to another dating site, Ancestry.com. So, no, number one dating site in Alabama is Ancestry.com. That's not even a joke, okay? All right? Number two is 1-800-DENTIST. You know what I mean? It's and number three is a new site. You might have heard of it. It's called Farm Animals Only. Okay, so it's... Because look, it's like donkeys on there, cows. Well, I call it Farm Animals Only. Its official name is Tinder, but you know what I mean? So it's good. It's good. But I have been out there. You know, it's been. I like that you guys are supportive because my family, they were never into anything I was doing. You know, my own mother heckled me at a comedy show. Do you believe that? My own mother. Wow, man. This is not making this up. I was doing a bit about having doggy style sex with this sorority chick, you know, and from the back of the crowd I hear, "What? That never happened." My own mother fact checked my sex life. All right, you know what I mean? It's, wow. And my dad, he wasn't into what I was doing. He was never supportive, you know, never. Only one time, right? I went on Facebook and I posted, seriously considering blowing my brains out, all right? And then my dad went on there and wrote, like. I'm just surprised he didn't show up at my front door with a shotgun. You know what I mean? It's just, I'm just saying. And my own brother broke into my website, okay, and posted a picture of his penis covered in cream cheese. Do you believe that? Oh, man. That was so humiliating, man. That was so bad. It was just like this big picture on the homepage of his dick in cream cheese, man. Oh, man, it hurts so bad. Especially because when I checked the web traffic, you know what I mean? It was just, oh, man. I had more unique visitors in an hour than I had in 5 years combined, right? It's getting all these comments like, I love your website, man. It's so much better. You know, it's... Some creepy guy was hitting on me, you know, gave his number. I'll bring the lox and bagels. I trust you'll bring the cream cheese, you know? Just... All right, so you guys like Jews, right? You guys like Jews or no? Come on, you gotta like the Jews. Come on, don't shoot us. I just had some work done as a Jew in Alabama. You know, I had my horns removed and my tail shortened. You guys know what I'm talking about, you know, because they got a name for my people in Alabama. They do, target practice. So, you know, you get rid of that stuff and you're safer. Yeah.
Boo, Alabama.
Boo to Alabama?
Boo, Alabama.
No, it's cool. It's a good spot. I just fuck around with it. Why do you like it?
I don't like it.
Yeah, she said
Boo.
Right, but why? Oh, that was very honest. She's like, I don't.
Yeah.
Why? Just generally doesn't like it. All right, that's cool. All right, you can leave a YouTube comment later. I like that. She's just like, boo, Alabama. I don't know what that is. Yeah. Well, Roll Tide. Yeah, that's what everyone says in bed in my state. But
that's where the boo comes from.
Oh, I see.
Exactly.
The football. I got you.
Exactly.
God bless. All right. Well, that's good that you have a rivalry and you get angry and stuff and you bring it out at comedy shows at the joke joint. I feel like that's very healthy. That this is really the place in the middle of a comedy show to express your rivalry and feelings. I laud you. I think your therapist will be proud. You know, it's. We'll talk, man. We'll talk. Anyone here do therapy? No, it's a lot of bullshit, really. But my therapist says she's a socialist, right? Which is like ridiculous because she charges $175 an hour. You know what I mean? She's on and on about how she's a socialist, right? She drives a Lexus. She has a villa in Florence. I'm like, if you're a socialist, I'm pitching tonight for the Yankees. All right? And then my shrink, this is what she says to me. She says, I need to get in touch with my murderous rage. She's like, you gotta do it. You gotta get in touch with your murderous rage. This is what's important. Get in touch with your murderous rage. And I'm like, okay, but you're going first to the wood chip cutter. All right? You want me to heal or not? You know what I mean? Let's fucking do this. But yeah, no, she's not my therapist anymore. But anyway,
Holy Fargo.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. I'm trying to get better. You know that. But yeah, man, that's cool. I like you guys. I don't know why. Like, man, it's
not to like.
You're nice people. That's the most important thing, you know. Yeah, and it's hard finding. I've been out there trying to find like you guys are all coupled up. It's hard to find that kind of stuff, you know. Like I keep trying different types of girls. Like I dated a shy girl, very shy. You know, we'd have sex under the bed. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I dated a big girl, 400 pounds. Yeah, big girl. I like a big girl because she's not gonna run off on you. You know. And if she does, you can catch her. So. I dated a tall girl. Ooh, 6'7". I like a tall girl. You know, you don't have to go down on her, you go up on her. You know what I'm saying? It's. Oh, man. I dated, Afghani girl. I got an Afghani girl pregnant, which made me feel like the U.S. military. Right? I made all sorts of promises, but it took me forever to pull out. You know what I mean? Ouch. Yeah, no. Well, you guys all military vets or something? No.
Yeah, kind of.
That's cool. That's cool. I like that. I like that. I like that you guys are wild like that and you get freaky and stuff like that with the military.
I didn't pull out though.
Yeah, we did.
We're waiting for that to come from you.
Oh man. Wow.
It's about crowd here.
Oh, you did. So I got you. You're talking about you have kids. You have kids.
Too many.
Too many. All right.
Too many.
You guys want to talk about abortion or you want to go in there? Let's go. Well, you're adults, right? All right.
Oh yeah.
When is Hallmark going to make cards for abortions?
All right.
Never.
No, hear me out. Hear me out. This, right, front cover, a picture of Planned Parenthood, right? You open it up and it says, "Congratulations, it's not a boy." All right, how about this one? How about this one? Front cover, a picture of a bank being robbed. You open it up and it says, "This bank isn't the only thing that's been cleaned out."
Oh. I need one of those.
Wait, hold up. All right.
Whoa.
I know that sounds harsh, but you need a card like that. I'm just saying I did. I was in Walgreens. There was no cards. There were no cards. What was I supposed to do? I had to get her a Happy Mother's Day card, all right?
Oh.
Yeah, and cross out the word mother. You know what I mean? It's then wrote in murderer. You know what I mean? It was just... That's not... Come on, Hallmark, step it up. All right, some of you guys are with me on that, some not. That's fine. You gotta laugh at stuff. It's comedy, yeah. You gotta laugh, man.
Absolutely.
You gotta laugh at stuff, man.
Absolutely.
And
Gotta laugh.
we got it. And how about you guys celebrate Black History Month?
Yeah, every now and then.
Not seriously. I use like a MAGA guy. I don't know.
Back of the room.
Yeah,
Back
man.
of the room.
I'm down with the Black History. Okay. I just don't know, why does it have to be a whole month,
Yeah.
right? Why is it? Because like, just saying, the birth of Jesus a day, the start of our nation a day, Black History a month, right? It's just.
Right.
My black friend in Alabama called me up and he's like, yo, it's Black History Month. What are you doing? I'm like, I don't know, I'm not doing anything. He's like, no, it's Black History, bro. Near me is Selma, you know, like we gotta go to Selma, we gotta go to the Rosa Parks Museum. I'm like, yo, I'm not doing that, man. You know, I got other stuff to do besides going on a white guilt tour. You know what I mean? It's just not bad whitey. I get the idea. So I know. I put it this way, right? I'm Jewish. I don't say to my black friends, yo, when on Holocaust Remembrance Day, yo, are you watching Schindler's List? You know, did you set your oven to 450? All right, no. Oh, come on, man. It's Holocaust Remembrance Day. You guys don't even know what Holocaust Remembrance Day is, do you? No.
Oh, that's horrible. We've been there and done that.
You killed some Jews? I don't know.
No, we didn't kill no Jews.
Oh, you've been there. I just in general. All right, that's cool, man. That's cool. I like his vibe. This guy is like, you have a vibe. I'm sorry to say it. Like you're like one of those guys that's gonna go home and blog about this set. No. You know.
I might.
Yeah.
Yes, you might.
Yeah. Why the Germans should have used more Zyklon B? You know what I mean?
All good things.
I don't know how to blog, so.
Yeah.
No, that's true. All right, man. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. I like it. No, you're not German, are you? No, you're not German.
No, he's not.
Oh, a little German. No.
No.
How many Germans in the audience? Just say.
Well, half.
Oh, half. Okay.
No.
Oh, I like how he did it like that. See, usually I ask that and they're right out with the hail. You know what I mean? They're right out.
No.
But he didn't. He was like this.
No.
That's cool. He did it like a gay German. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey. Yeah, that's cool. You respected it.
I was working on a post.
That's just the drunk German. I don't know. It's just like,
There we go.
yo. I like that, man. I like that, bro.
Madonna German.
You're a what German?
Madonna German.
Oh, Madonna German. Gotcha.
Vote.
Well, I actually went, as a Jew, I went to a wedding in Germany, all right? And Jewish wedding in Germany, check this out. They had a smoke machine. Huh?
Oh.
Isn't that a little messed up?
Yes.
Come on, man. A
Oh,
smoke
that's
machine
not
in
really
Germany,
cool. Yeah.
a room full of Jews, right?
Yeah, extremely.
But people were cool about it. Everyone got up and started dancing. And I said to my friend, this is the only time you'll see a room full of Jews running towards the gas.
Oh, shit.
So,
Ouch.
ouch. But I'm allowed to say it. I got my Jew card. You know what I mean? I got my horns and everything.
good.
you do.
Yeah, so
Yes, you do.
it's good. You gotta laugh at stuff. You know, that's what I try to impart on people. And so it's but yeah, let me tell you this. I used to live in Los Angeles, huh? You guys don't like LA?
No.
Yeah, the women out there, man, they are clueless, bro. They are more clueless than Alicia Silverstone and Clueless, right? It's just.
Yeah.
So I found out that the women there, they love the doggy style sex, right?
Yeah.
And here's why, right? It's because they keep their hands free, right? Because they can be on the cell phone. You know what I'm talking about. You know, yeah, exactly. They can ping and like I'm with this girl, right? I'm doing my best workout, like the best I can possibly do. And she's texting, she's pinging.
Doing her nails.
She's sending out work emails and shit, you know what I mean? So I say to her, do you mind? And she goes, huh? I go, well, we're kind of having sex here. Can you maybe put down the phone? And she goes, oh my God, this is going to sound weird, but I thought we were still at dinner.
Yeah, that sounds weird.
That's my power, guys. You know what I mean?
Whoa, that's messed up.
Yeah, so a couple weeks go by, and I'm desperate, you know. So I text her, right? I text her, like, what are you doing? Right? And she texts me back, having sex. So I text her, with whom? And she texts me back, don't know.
Oh. Ouch.
So I put down my phone, tap her on the shoulder, I go, turn around. Don't date those LA girls. You know what I'm talking about.
Great.
Good. It's a good vibe in here. We're gonna make this. We're gonna make the dreams happen here. You appreciate that one, huh? You appreciate that one. All right, all right. God bless Joke Joint. Whatever's going on here. I don't know if I'm as good as those other names that are coming in here, but you know.
I appreciate
No,
that.
you got it.
You got, oh, I appreciate it. Because some of these shows in Alabama, it's like 2 pigs and 3 chickens. You know what I mean? It's like, this is actually an upgrade from some of the shit we got going on there.
Is that how they rate stuff up there?
Yeah,
chickens.
3 chickens, yeah, on the phone. Oh, man, it's rough, man. You smell manure as you're up there on stage. Not every set goes well. Well, can I be honest with you guys? Like, I give you an example. Every comedian has a bombing story. Okay, mine involved this all-black room, all right? And I go up there, and I had one of the worst sets I've ever had, right? It was so bad that I didn't just bomb, I eulogy. You know what I mean? They played me off with funeral music. I'm not even making that up. So I get off stage, and I'm there with my black friend, and I immediately go to him, yo, you're still my boy, right? And he backs his chair away like this. I'm like, come on, you're still my boy. He goes, don't touch me, and don't call me boy, all right? So now the next guy goes up, and he's real gangster. This is like a ghetto, and he's like talking about how he's gonna cut a bitch. He's gonna cut a bitch, and everybody's like, yeah, cut a bitch. And people are laughing, and it's funny he's describing, cut a bitch. And I'm laughing too until I realize the bitch is me.
Right?
Let me just say, I learned an important lesson that day, all right? If the host is like a Rasta with like a busted eye, don't call him a Somalian pirate. You know what I mean? And then don't follow it up with shitting on Maya Angelou at Black History Month. You know what I mean? It's like, wow. I learned my lesson. Wow. Yeah, but no, they were good. They were good. You know, I got out of there alive. I lived to tell the tale. So it's yeah. No, it's actually like a hard year. My mother passed away this last year. So yeah. That was a hard thing, man, because you know, ALS and dementia. All right, and so first it was like a progressive decline. First she couldn't walk, then she couldn't talk, then she had a diaper, then she had to be spoon fed. Well, not from the diaper. That would be, you know what I mean. That would be that was a new level of horror. But it was rough. It was like hard there for a while. It was tough for our whole family. But the one positive was I sort of had my best set ever at her funeral. So I know it was a eulogy and not a Netflix special, but I killed, man. You know what I mean? It was like, oh, the rabbi was doubled over and everything, and the people were falling over in the pews. It was great, man. It was, oh, man. I'm not bragging. I mean, it was, you know, it was an easy situation. I'm a comedian. It was easy to kill. I mean, I totally killed. You know, I killed. Not my mom, but, you know, God did that. But, you know what I mean? It's, oh, man. But,
I can't laugh at this.
but, yo, 2 days later, I'm not making this up, 2 days later after my mom dies, I get a message from her on Facebook. And it says hi, and I'm like, this has to be some one of those bot accounts or something, right? Because how could it be my mom? But I don't know. I'm missing her. So I say, Mom, is that you? And it sends me an ad for Oakley sunglasses for $19.99. So like, Mom, I love you and I miss you. And I text back. Just I know it's probably nothing, but I'm missing her. And then I get an ad for Izod shirts, $29.99. You know what I mean? So I try again, Mom, please. I know this is probably spam. Like, please answer this. And I get an ad for Docker's pants, $39.99. So. Yeah, man. And then I got blocked and deleted, and it was rough. But the one benefit is I have a whole new wardrobe now, guys. So, you know. So give it up for my mom for that. And I hope, you know, I was hoping she was alive because I could have then done a whole show, like done it properly, like 2-drink minimum at her funeral. You know what I mean? Sell T-shirts in the back. We could have really done a good job with that. We didn't take advantage. We didn't, you know. Could have had a cool special title, My Own Private 9/11. You know what I mean? Like, oh man, too much on the death. All right, so yeah, it's well, you know, it's real, but that's comedy in there. So yeah, man. But any squirters in the audience? This guy, yeah, exactly. I figured the MAGA guy, he takes out the cop. Yeah, man. If you're in bed with a squirter, don't watch Waterworld, all right? Just that inspires them. Am I right? Am I right, sir? That you're gonna fucking drown. You're gonna think you're in a waterbed. All right, so
I don't know anything.
yeah. I don't like when girls are like very upfront about it. They're like, I was with this one girl. She's like, I just want you to know I'm a squirter. I squirt a lot. I'm gonna squirt here. I'm gonna squirt there. I squirt everywhere. I'm a big squirter. I'm like, hey, join the fucking club. You know what I mean? Like, what do you want? A Nobel Prize in squirting? You know what I mean? Like, you want a geyser named after you at Yellowstone National Park? You know what I mean? Just. All right, these are my crowd pleasers. Yeah, man, but kind of all over the place with that one. But you guys seem like you're a fun group right there. You guys, I don't know what you're doing. You're learning something, if nothing else, with this craziness, with this bizarreness, man. Do you guys? Someone said the thing with the dwarfs. Do you guys, as you get older, you get, you know, unexplained anger and stuff like that? I know there's a dwarf here, but I was having the other day, I was in Starbucks, I had this desire, there was a dwarf in there, to just throw him over the latte machine, you know what I mean? It was just, I know it's wrong, I wouldn't do it, but I wanted to just chuck him into the scones, you know what I mean? Like, and I started having these dreams, like this unexplained anger. I had this dream that I was standing over the Grand Canyon, and there were like these Oompa Loompas there, right? And I just started throwing them one by one into the Grand Canyon. You know, it was just, oh man, it was awesome, man. I've had dreams about having threesomes with like hot Victoria's Secret models. This was better, man. You know what I mean? It was just like, oompa, oompa, splat. It was awesome, man. Oh shit. You guys gotta try. Have this dream. This is like the greatest. And they're little, so they fit so well in that canyon. You know what I mean? It's just so.
You're a freak.
Hey, Freud said something about your conscience. And you guys are into some weird shit. I know you guys. You guys watch some weird porn. No, you guys don't watch weird shit. Nothing? Come on, man. I don't believe it.
We're weird enough.
All right. The other day I stumbled upon some she-male porn. All right. And by stumbled upon, I mean I have it bookmarked. Come on, man. Come on. You wouldn't want to see like a babe with a spade? A beauty with a cutie?
Yeah,
Along with a schlong? You wouldn't want to see any of that?
That's like 5th grade, man.
You're over that. Now he's gone MAGA. He's like, fuck that shit. I got that.
50, I'm good.
Yeah, I see. All right. I'll tell you one of the how about mother-son porn? You guys watch that? I watch it to keep the memory of my mother alive. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, some people put flowers on the grave. I jerk off to a hot MILF with lactating tits on braziers.com. You know what I mean? We all have our way of mourning. We all do. Come on. You know what I'm saying? We all have to remember mom in our own way and keep her alive, you know? So,
There you go.
how about amputee porn? Come on, guys. You like amputee porn? I watch that, but it's not for me. It's because I support the troops, all right? No, you're not with me on that one. All right. I'm just saying, okay, have you ever seen amputee porn? Like, it's real. It's a real thing. It's a real genre. You can
I
look.
bet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I saw one. Okay, the guy, he wasn't fisting her. He couldn't. You know, he was like nubbing her or whatever. You know. And he's going in. He's like doing it.
I'm never gonna be
And he's raw. And she's like, he's raw. And then I'm not kidding. He takes it out, and it was covered in blood. Right.
Oh.
And he went into like, I think he was having flashbacks to Nam or some shit. You know what I mean? Because he was, and then she's, it was fucked up, man. It was probably period blood, but anyway, it was so intense. It was so intense. I had to stop jerking off. Okay, I did. I just lowered my head and I said, "Thank you for your service."
All of a sudden, you need Advil.
That's all you can do at that point.
You had a headache.
That's all you can do. That's all you can do.
Yeah, there you go. I like that guy. I like his pointers. I gotta wrap this up soon. But yes, guys, I know. You want more amputee porn stuff and suicide. All the crowd favorites that I bring here to the joke joint. You know, like some people get offended by different things. Some people got offended by a puppy joke once, okay? And I was like, really, the puppy is the thing that got you? You know, it was like, because I had a joke about slaughtering, choking a puppy. And I'm like, the puppy doesn't exist. The puppy's made up, you know? And I'm like, that's what got you, not AIDS, rape, sodomy, Ebola, necrophilia, incest, crack. The puppy was the thing. All right, I see.
That was too much.
But maybe I could tell you this, guys. I gotta wrap it soon. But recently, okay, here's another little dating misadventure, right? I bring this girl back from a bar, and I'm going down on her, right? And I find out she's got a Nuva ring in there. All right, and I didn't know what that was. So I took it out, right? Put it on the nightstand next to her big hoop earrings. You know what I mean? I'm like, maybe this is a matching set. You know, 2 up here, 1 down there. What the fuck do I know, right? So next morning she wakes up. She's like, "Where's my Nuva ring?" I go, "Your what?" She goes, "My Nuva ring." I go, "I'm not ready to propose a ring." She's like, "No, you idiot. This is birth control, female birth control." I go, "Oh, that's why it was so chewy." He goes, "You ate my Nuva ring?" I go, "Sorry." I mean, I took a bite and spit it out the window, you know, but I'm like, and she's like, "Why would you eat my Nuva ring?" I go, "It was covered in your pussy juices."
I don't know. Yeah.
Look like calamari? I mean, you know, it's... So a couple weeks go by, and I see her on the street, and she tells me she's got an IUD now. I go, "You got an IED?" It's an IUD, moron. You know, I go, oh, you have an improvised explosive device? She goes, no, an intrauterine device. I go, oh. You want me to eat that too?
Good luck. Oh, no.
Anyway, she didn't like that very much. She ran off. But it all worked out, guys. You know, it didn't really, but you know, put it this way. I miss her. I wish we were together. Because I think she was the right kind of girl for me, right? Like a nice, classy broad with the truly explosive pussy. But anyway, guys, that's been my time. Thank you very much for hanging out.